Okay, we have passed through the lionsgate, as they say, of the 8.8, 9.8 in Australia, still be 8.8 in the USA. So things, you never know what may happen, and the next few days should be pretty interesting. The helical rising, etc. The sturgeon moon. Now that's a very interesting thing, this sturgeon moon. It's a fish moon in the fish part of Capricorn, just as we have the sun in Leo. So a lot going on with goats and lions, as it were. And isn't that a very biblical concept of scapegoats and Samson and his lion, etc., Lion of Judah? But yes, the Australian students walked out a couple of days ago, so it's going to be bigger now because the latest news, the big one for the 8.8, in fact, and it's catastrophic, the cat. Like the lion, leaders urge Israel to halt takeover of Gaza City. Well, as we know, in the Warner Brothers world, this has been happening. MGM, Disney, and now it's going to be escalated to another level because the whole full occupation idea is coming, and this has been announced today. So it truly is a bit of a porthole thing. And Penny Dong here, and their counterparts from Germany, Italy, New Zealand, and Britain. A joint statement. They reject the idea. So certainly next few days there's going to be protests coming into the weekend. Now, of course, gives people time off, and they'll be rallied up and told to go out and do what they did in Sydney on the bridge. And maybe this is what I'm thinking. Maybe a whole lot of bridge events. Rallies on bridges. Certainly the San Francisco bridge would come into mind if they're going to do Sydney. Sydney is San Francisco's sister city, I might add, in case people didn't realise that. I'm always mentioning the 17, just like so many things revolve on these numbers, 71 and 17. Yes, Gaza City, GC, 73, and within the old 8. Everything's 8 at the moment that we look at. October, of course, can be an 8. Yes, the second anniversary. And so, really, an epitomal day, the catastrophic word being used. And we'll just have to see what the next few days bring us. And I'll certainly be looking at that and doing another video. Alright, this will just be a short one. Nothing much more to say than you can see. This is opening the doorway to a whole lot more B and S, as we just saw and I covered in old Sydney town. There's one other little element to this too, about Sydney. Sydney's an elephant, a cartoon from back in 1958. Yes, Sydney the elephant, and this thing won an Academy Award back in '58. One of only 4 cartoons that the shorts have won, so they're saying. 1958. There it is, the year of Trackdown and many things. Now the big one is it was Terry Bollea, and with this one, it's Terry Toons brought us Sydney the Elephant. Terry Toons. Terence or Theodore, like Jamal Warner, of course, and like the Big Hulk. So that's an interesting thing. Terry Toons, double T. All right, thanks very much, folks, and thank you awfully to the people who have supported this channel in the last month.